What's good, YouTube? In this video, we're gonna be doing a Philly cheesesteak situation. We're gonna be using the steak-'em sliced steak, all natural, 1% beef, 1% delicious, as they say. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and cut that bad boy. This knife is raggedy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Cut however which way you like. I ain't really got no signs to it, as you can see. I don't mind. Next, we're gonna chop up some of this onion. All right, next up, I'm gonna put my eye on about a little bit past medium, so maybe around 6, between 7. And then you can do this first if you want to, or you can add it in with the meat. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and get it situated. And technically, since this is already gonna be sauteed a little bit, it's awesome for if you wanna make an omelet or something like that. I'm gonna add just a little bit of salt, nothing too crazy. I'm not gonna add any garlic powder to this since we already have the garlic butter. Gonna add a little bit of pepper to it. Still gonna be seasoning the meat, so that's why I'm not doing nothing too crazy with this. And obviously I'm not gonna add onion powder because it is onion, so I'll probably still season the meat with some onion powder. And when you're doing this, you can pretty much get it to how you like it. There's no real set way to do it. Take a little peek at it. Yeah. Smelling marvelous. All right, as far as the meat is concerned, it will get a little greasy. So you don't gotta add too much butter, too much Pam, whatever you use, any oil, just a light, quick little spray, and then we're gonna go ahead and crack these open. I like how they're in strips too, so let me turn that down real quick. Some of the pieces are gonna be, flaking off based on how they got them stacked. This all good. And I like to go ahead and break it up a little bit, so I don't gotta do too much chopping up after the fact. I'm gonna put it on round 2 while I'm throwing it in there. That way it's not gonna be some of it cooking faster than the rest. More than it has to, at least. Yeah, I just keep on breaking it up as I throw it in there. I really like this, because this is gonna save me all the time that I ain't gotta, chop it up and get real, precise with it. Throw the lid on the thing. Let it simmer up, let it cook up for a little bit, come back and check on it. And see this right here, this is what I was talking about. It's gonna give off a decent amount of some, some grease. So that's why you don't need a lot when you start cooking. Just enough so it doesn't start to stick as soon as you throw it on there. Stir it up a little bit. And if you want to, you can cook it all the way through like you want. And then you can drain it. Then you can season it. Or you can get wild. Season it, don't drain it. Choice is yours. Do what you want to do. I'm gonna turn it up to around 7. Let it cook a little bit longer. All right. This is what it's looking like right now. I lied. Yeah, I'm draining this. This is more than I'm fooling with. Yeah, I'm gonna drain this. That's a little too much. You could just make it go to one side, I guess, and do the scoop out method, but nah. I ain't got time for that. Gonna add a little bit of garlic. Okay, a lot of bit of garlic. Stir that up. Turn this down. A little bit of onion powder. You got onions in it, I know, but I still want some onion powder on that bad boy. I'm gonna add some pepper. Add some seasoning. Throw some cheese on that bad boy. I like to double stack the cheese since the bread is kind of small, like right there. You know, better get it how I want it. So I just tear the cheese up and then stack it. I'm gonna put the lid on that, let that melt. Then I'm gonna add a little bit of mayonnaise to the bottom. So much that. Oops. So I'm gonna get 8, regardless of how it's on that plate. I'm not gonna lie, that's not looking cheesy enough for me. Not right now, not today. So we're gonna go ahead and get a little bit more wild with it. Throw one more on there. Gonna let that melt. All right, looking pretty cool. I'm gonna take that bad boy, slide on under there. Kind of hard to do it one hand. Oh my goodness. And it will fall right off the spatula. Technical difficulties. Really? Doggone. I ain't gonna lie, that thing looking kind of beautiful. You know, we gotta, brother, Oh yeah, that's looking good right there. More 360. More 360 turnabout. Doggone. Looking pretty snazzy, looking pretty cheesy. Trying to get a thumbnail. Oh yeah, that's right on time right there. Looking nice, gonna be tasting nice. If you enjoyed the video, please send me a like button, it's greatly appreciated. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Caught myself making a little bit better presentation-wise one. They still looking wild. I ain't too fond of this bread, but the little thumbnail ready though, don't it? Bussin'. I hate when them motherfuckers say that on that one video.